Alright lads, so today we got some Resurrection news to talk about. It is indeed the banner that we were expecting, the premium banner right before the 1000-year Blood War characters. And the character we are talking about today is going to be the Mind Barragan, the Speed Szayelaporro, and the Technique Wonderweiss. So excited to see their Resurrection for the most part, especially Barragan because he is a very good character. Even to this day, you can definitely use him. Szayelaporro and Wonderweiss, not so much. But I'm still interested to see what they might actually pick up. And that does technically mean that the next Resurrection batch should be manga characters, but let's be honest, it's not going to happen. They're going to skip past it. We notice currently right now with the manga situation how they can't release any new 1000-year Blood War characters. Heck, they can't even re-release old 1000-year Blood War characters. You know, until they get the license once more, until they plan a good time for them to come back, they're probably going to skip the manga character resurrections until it's, you know, ready to, which is a bit unfortunate. You know, I know a lot of people are looking forward to them, but hey, at the very least, when manga characters do come back closer to the anime, you know they're going to go big, and they're going to do a bunch of 1000-year Blood War events, and you know manga character resurrection round 1 is going to be part of that. So that being said, lads, let's talk about the 3 characters. So funny enough, if you actually don't know, this one actually probably one of the last times we actually got a 4-star character in a banner. Believe it or not, we actually got 4-star characters. So very weird to see a 4-star character as a mid-month. Like, that very rarely ever happens. But for the first one, we're going to be talking about Wonderweiss. So Wonderweiss is one of the few characters that is actually a good link. His link currently right now is fire resistance minus 100% or duration. So completely immune to fire. If you are someone that autos IT regularly, this link is actually good. Same with the Nemu. Nemu became actually a very good link because she's a 100% poison duration and also 10% recharge. Very good link. I use it all the time when I'm autoing IT. And fire isn't that common, but it's still something you want to make sure you are immune to if there is a bunch of fire pools. So whenever there is, I'm definitely going to be taking out a link like this. So I'm kind of hoping he picks up a good second soul trait, whether that's recharge, strong, maybe not strong attack damage, recharge or nade, or even DR would actually be pretty nice. Anything else wouldn't be too bad. Last Stitch would actually be very good on a character like this, just to be a link, right? And that's what you want with characters like this. As for the character itself, Berserker plus 40%, Bombardment, Bruiser plus 40%, Devastation plus 20, Long Reach plus 20, and Sprinter plus 1. So obviously he has Bombardment. Currently with the standard that Caleb do, he doesn't get Frenzy. He is a kind of a hybrid character. He actually was something decent when he did come out. Not really sure what they are going to go with here. Whether they're going to focus on him being an attack character or an SP character, really not sure what they're going to go here. So let's actually just quickly check out what he does get. Unfortunately, it's not counted on the BBS simulator, so I'm just going to throw up the skills on the right side of the screen. So we got 40% Berserker, so that stayed the same. Bombardment, Bruiser plus 40, Devastation plus 20, Frenzy plus 1. Oh my god. Long Reach plus 20. Holy lads. That's huge. That is huge. Oh my god. Hold up. That's not real. On Wonderweiss? Alright, so if you don't know why I'm so surprised, as I mentioned, characters with Bombardment have been shafted until now. Because the way the system was set up, Caleb have a rule. If you have Bombardment, you do not get Frenzy. And they just gave him Frenzy. So you know what that means. And again, this is the banner right before 1000-year Blood War Resurrections. Byakuya can get Frenzy. The petition... 4 years later, lads, the petition might actually work. So if you don't know, the whole thing with Byakuya when he came out is that he was kind of disappointing. He didn't get Frenzy. People were expecting manga characters to be absolutely broken. Every manga character was supposed to be broken in a lot of people's eyes. And Byakuya just didn't live up to the expectation. He didn't have Frenzy, and that's all he realistically needed. And it's been a meme for the most part that Byakuya's never going to get Frenzy until they change. And I said this, if you go, and probably you won't go back, but if you go back to any of my old Resurrection videos, whenever I talk about character having Bombardment, I always say, you know, they have to do something before manga characters get resurrected, because Byakuya needs Frenzy, and he should pick it up now, because we know manga characters are going to get similar treatment as the movie characters, aka they're going to get very good skills. So if this Wonderweiss can get Frenzy with a Bombardment skill, you know, so can Byakuya. And speaking of that, hello? Man kept the 40% Berserker too. Wonderweiss is actually, like, usable now, lad. Like, what? Hold on, let me check the attacks. This is actually kind of crazy, you know. So SA1 was a lunge. I believe SA2 was a lunge, like a full screen strong attack 3. Like Wonderweiss is actually usable. Like, what day and age are we living in? What timeline are we in right now where you can actually use Wonderweiss? I might actually do a showcase on this character because of the upgrade he did get. Like, 40% Berserker, Frenzy, and Bombardment. Not even normal characters nowadays get that. That's kind of crazy. I think it's SA1 and 2 is a bit mids, but yeah. this is an upgrade. That's a very good upgrade. Now, looking at the link, what did he actually pick up? He got weakened duration. Like, what a turn of events, I must say. This character went from being just a very good link for the most part to now being still a decent link at best, but now actually being a very good character. Not very good character, but as far as resurrections go, this is a very good resurrection in terms of the skills. Weakened duration minus 55% and fire duration isn't really that good. Personally, I would have loved if you picked up poison duration. That would have been good, because then you could have been immune to both of them, right? But unfortunately, when it comes to Link, he did not get that good of an upgrade. Unfortunately, he did not get that good of an upgrade. But if you want to use Wonderweiss, sure, you can do that now. He's actually somewhat usable. Alright, the character after that we have Szayelaporro. So obviously we're kind of hoping he does pick up Flurry here. That would make him usable. Having said that, I think this character is absolute trash. You know, with Wonderweiss, sure, him picking up Frenzy, he's usable. If this character even gets Flurry, I think he's just terrible. And the reason for that is because his strong attacks are just very, very slow. And I never liked using him whatsoever, even when he initially came out. But looking at the skills this character does have: Berserker plus 30, Bruiser plus 40, Debilitator plus 2, Devastation plus 40, Medic, and Sprinter plus 1. What I can hope for him to pick up here is Enhancer, therefore taking his SA2 into a 20-second boost, which then just makes him actually usable as a support character in the ranged Hollow Week if you have no one better to use. And I kind of hope he picks up Flurry. If he wants to keep the Bruiser plus Flurry, that would be nice, but who knows? I mean, Wonderweiss picked up Frenzy, he might pick up Flurry. As for the Soul Trait, he has a 25 no-attack damage. What I would hope to pick up here for him is DR. That would actually be a very good link. Last Ditch would be beautiful in this character too. And I wouldn't be surprised if he picks up Recharge, actually, because Recharge would make sense on him, because he has a SA2 that is a boost. And if he does do that, that would be a very good link for those that actually like using Ori Anxiety, Orihime, or any speed character that has a boost SA2, because then they can actually benefit from the no-attack damage, plus the Recharge, therefore making the SA2 come back just a tad bit faster. So looking at the skills that he did pick up, Berserker stayed the same, Bruiser went up by 20%, not that noticeable. Debilitator stayed the same, Devastation stayed the same. He did pick up Enhancer, and he kept anything else. So the only thing he picked up here was Enhancer, and his Bruiser went up by 20%. So overall, he's a better character, not usable. When it comes to the link though, is he a good link? And he picked up damage taken. Yeah, so overall, not bad. Honestly, the best thing you can hope for in a resurrection is either become a good link or a better character. Wonderweiss technically became a better link because Weaken is just there, but he's always a usable link, right? So you're always going to use him when you need him. So now the weakened duration, I guess, helps whenever you get weakened in IT or something like that if you're auto-win. But he did become a better character. Szayelaporro, in this case, became a way better link. NAD 25 plus 12 DR, very good link, lovely combo, no complaints there. And now, saving the best for last, let's go into Barragan. So Barragan is a very good character. Perfect scenario, perfect timeline here, lads, with if he picks up Havoc. Do I think he's going to get it? I'm not sure. I think he can pick up one skill here, and he does appear to have everything. He could pick up Berserker. He's probably going to pick up Berserker. It would be nice here if he picks up Berserker plus 16% strong attack damage as a soul trait, just to be a better link. Another perfect scenario would be if he picks up strong attack damage as a link, and then Havoc as a skill, but not really sure what they're going to do here. Looking at the skills that he did pick up though, Berserker plus 20% is what he did actually get. Bruiser stayed the same, Debilitator stayed the same, Frenzy plus 1, Long Reach stayed the same, and yeah, so overall just a damage buff, right, which isn't bad. Again, this character, even while Havoc is still perfectly usable, he has good enough strong attack if you do like Barragan as a character. Is he the best Barragan in the game? I don't know. I kind of like the tech one, not going to lie. So yeah, pretty decent overall. As for the soul trait though, he picked up Last Ditch Survival 80%. Okay, that makes sense. It's Barragan. I like that. Alright, because Last Ditch plus Recharge is still a very good link, and that is the second one for Mind now. We need more links like this, by the way, because if you're ever autoing content in co-op, for example, co-op content, you need to have some kind of support like shields or healers, but a lot of the times you can always get one-shotted in co-op, and I very much do appreciate the Ichigo links, the Senkamon Ichigos, that are 12% recharge plus 100% Last Ditch. And now that we have this character, the second main character in the game right now to have Last Ditch and recharge, I think that's actually a very good combo, and I very much appreciate that for Senkamon, co-op content, even sometimes in Guild Quest if you really need it, even Epic Raids to a certain extent. So overall, lads, for just a premium mid-bump banner, this is actually a pretty good set of resurrections. Honestly, like, there's really nothing to complain about. Barragan got a semi-decent upgrade with the 20% Berserker. I very much appreciate the link. Definitely a link I can see myself using. Same goes for Szayelaporro. Can definitely see myself using that link. As for the character, not so much. And then Wonderweiss, link-wise, I'm still going to use him when I need to. The weakened duration is just an added bonus now. And now he's actually just a significantly better character with that Frenzy +1. And he's more so setting up for future resurrections, and he's more so the start of future resurrections, with characters having bombardment and actually having a chance to get a good resurrection picking up Frenzy +1, because there have been multiple characters in the past before this Wonderweiss that needed Frenzy +1 but didn't get it, and now I have hope for Byakuya's resurrection when it eventually does happen, potentially sometime next year, maybe if they will do it soon, but I don't know. But I'm not betting on it anytime soon. But overall, I think this is a very good set of resurrections. Definitely nothing really too disappointing, which we have seen in past resurrections. So overall, lads, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about these 3 characters. I'm very happy to have all 3 of them. Definitely going to be resurrecting them when it does come out, and definitely can see myself using all 3 of these links. So no complaints there. Hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.